Welcome into part 3 of Media Monday Raven Nation. I'm Tyler Aragao alongside Nick Jacques of the Franklin Pierce men's track and field team. Nick, happy to have you here. You guys had a pretty good last event at the Coast Guard Invitational in New London, Connecticut.
Yep.
Kind of talk us through that. You're kind of nearing the outdoor season here. How's things been going for your squad?
Things are going well. We just started our outdoor season. Things are looking good. We had our first meet on Saturday, and performances were pretty well.
And performances for you in particular, running in the 100-meter dash, finished first in that with a pretty solid time of 11.03. Talk about your preparation for such a kind of short race there, but what does it take going into preparation?
So it takes it's a lot of mind games, like thinking like, you've got to do it. I've already done this before, so it's just a lot of, I've already done this, don't worry about it, just keep doing what you've been doing.
And in that same event, you ran also in the 4x400 meter relay. Is there any sort of different approach to your preparation going into, say, an individual event versus a team event?
So team events, it's a lot more like you have to depend on yourself, but also your teammates. So with the relays, we have to make sure that our handoffs are pretty solid, and from that we just sort of go from there and hope for the best.
And being a senior this year, it's obviously a pretty balanced team in terms of the freshmen and the sophomores and the upperclassmen. Have you felt this year in your senior year, you taking on larger leadership roles going into these events?
Yeah, so for the relays especially, since I'm one of the only seniors on the teams, it's a lot on me, a lot on my shoulders, making sure that everyone's prepared and ready to do what they need to do.
Do you feel that as you sort of gone through the season, going back to the very beginning, has it been something that has sort of grown on you, or have you just sort of picked it up right off the get-go in terms of leadership?
Something that I've had to grow into and be ready to take action, because the freshmen, a lot of them, this is new for them, so they're not really in the right mindset at first, so we've had to ease them into it, and they've gotten much better as the season has gone on.
And in your final season here at Pierce, how do you hope to kind of go out here in your final outdoor season?
I hope to just keep doing what I've been doing, set another record for the 1, possibly the 2 as well. Just hope that I can keep going and just be the best that I can.
Keep on breaking those barriers. Before we let you go, Nick, you seem like you were pretty set on your fun fact. One of the very few people we've had on Media Monday this year to really get it right off the bat. So I think we're all curious to hear what this interesting little tidbit of yours is.
So the summer before coming to college, I was actually the Flash at Six Flags.
Really?
Yep.
Do you still kind of, is that like an actual job? Do you still have it, or? Was it
No, I'm actually too tall to be him anymore, so they had to cut me loose.
Losing a job because you're too tall. I think that's a new one. Certainly haven't heard that one before, but certainly cool nonetheless. Nick, thanks for joining us. He's
Thanks
Nick
for having
Jacques.
me.
I'm Tyler Aragao. Thanks for tuning in.